Nani, don't make this too bright now. So having as we sandwich. Just. Hey guys, I'm going to ahead and do my eyebrows off camera first. I didn't conceal the top because I used foundation for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my face. I usually start with my eyeshadow, but because I'm doing a very simple look today, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my face. So I'm using the Maybelline New Baby Skin primer. This primer is actually very mattifying and my skin is quite dry, but I don't know why I like using it. But today I'm just gonna use it on my T-zone because sometimes I sweat a lot on my T-zone. So that's that about that. Please don't come for my nails, guys. And Ketangu, actually, the Lord made me like this. Anyway, for foundation, I'm gonna be using this Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25. Can you see this? I just never know which order to read this thing because it's Lasting Finish. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm just gonna use a few pumps of this. I'm gonna be using this dense brush and it's a flat top. So let me actually apply with my fingers. I should have actually just squinted this thing onto my face, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna use I'm not swiping, it's patting. I'm just patting it into my skin. Just be careful to go with a very light hand. I really like the foundation. I'm just gonna add a little bit more because I don't want to say this, but I don't like my freckles and they're still showing, so I'm trying to cover that up. Is this foundation even full coverage? Full coverage. Because you need to take your time when blending your foundation. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's quite chewy, which I like because my skin is dry, so it works better for me. I forgot to mention, but you guys will see it somewhere on the video, but the concealer that I used for the bottom of my brows is I use this Makeup Revolution concealer in F11. It's actually not even is it concealer or foundation? I don't know, but it's a makeup stick. I think it's foundation, but I just use it as concealer. Don't forget about the neck. Do not. Okay, so once you have that base, you can go ahead and start highlighting and contouring. And once again, I'm just gonna use the same Makeup Revolution foundation stick. So I'm just gonna leave this unblend it for a bit, so it's just so that it dries down and I get better coverage. But in the meantime, I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation as my contour. I'm just gonna put a little bit onto my brush and just, not a lot. Also, don't bring it all the way to your mouth because you're gonna look like a drag queen. Just saying. And this contour really depends on you. I have a big forehead, so I like to contour my forehead because now, well, it just gives an illusion that my forehead is smaller and it's really nice. I also like to go under my chin just for that snatched look. I'm just gonna blend the contour first, and I'm using, I don't know how to describe this brush, but you can see it, so just this brush. And I'm really just tapping, guys. If I'm swiping, it's a little swipe. Like, so for the cheek contour, what you do is that you just tap your brush in first like this, just to get the product into your skin. And then once that is done, like so, you just do these upward swiping motions just to lift up your lips. See, it also looks more natural if you keep it at like mid-cheek instead of bringing it all the way to your mouth. And then I'm just gonna do the cheek. Can you see this shadow? That's what I'm talking about. But just make sure that this is blended because you don't want to be out in public with dark whatever on your face. So I'm just gonna get a smaller foundation brush just to blend out my nose contour. And just tap, 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 tap into your skin. And guys, the nose contour really just depends on what type of nose you have. So obviously if you have a slimmer nose, you really don't have to do this, because then your nose will just disappear. Okay, now I'm just going to move on to, I take this triangular sponge for my, oof, sounds dirty. Okay, so I got a new one. I'm just gonna start blending this out. I have hyperpigmentation, so generally I have darker skin on some parts of my face, just like around my mouth. So I like putting highlighter here just to brighten it up. Also, putting your face like this helps with the cleaner blend under the eye, so that also your eyes don't crease. go back with that from the eyeshadow brush that I used for my nose contour, and I'm just gonna tap that and just blend it into the rest of the face so that it doesn't look too harsh. I'm just gonna go ahead and deepen my, no, actually, I'm just gonna use bronzer for that. Okay, so I use the Rimmel London Match Perfection loose powder. This is to set my highlights. I never know how to use this thing. Oh my god. And you really don't need a lot of this. I just wasted a lot. So using the same sponge, just tap, tap, tap and dust it off because you don't want to look like a ghost. And I like to set my under eye immediately so that it doesn't crease. I don't bake, I just tap into the skin. This powder is the one. Whoa. So basically everywhere where I put my highlight, I'll just I'm just gonna try carve my cheeks, just stamp it on really. And this powder is very fine, so you won't have to worry about it leaving white marks on your face. And then I'm just gonna go around my mouth. So once that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face just to deepen the contour. And for that, I'm gonna be using the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder in the shade Espresso. This is the darker one. Wait, I lied. I'm not gonna use Espresso. I'm gonna use True Mahogany. Mahogany. I'm gonna use True Mahogany because it broke, but the other one is a bit darker for my, it's a bit dark for my skin tone. So I'm just gonna use a fluff. Woo! So I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush. Guys, please look. It filed last week and I don't know, I just need to get another one. Anyway, let me put this here. Oh my god, it's everywhere. So tap, 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 tap. And then just and this is really just to deepen the contour. This is just to deepen the contour that you already started on with. Well, I used foundation, but you can use concealer, darker concealer, whatever you prefer. Oh, this powder is not really good. Jokes. And I like to bring this up just to, I don't know how to explain this, but just to bring my face up. And I'm also gonna go over with this powder on my forehead where I put that contour. Can you see how my forehead has just magically disappeared? I mean, it hasn't, but just say it has, I'll be happy. And then lastly, I'm going to use the same, why do I keep forgetting what eyeshadow is? I'm gonna use the same eyeshadow brush. And this one, for your nose contour, you must go in as lightly as possible into the bronzing powder. So, otherwise you're gonna look crazy. Like I'm starting to look. So I'm just gonna use this same bronzer since I'm doing a very simple look. I'm not gonna use eyeshadow. So for an everyday look, what I like doing is using the same bronzing powder and just using it as eyeshadow. So go in with the same brush. Just blend, blend, blend. Oh my god, guys, my whole dress is covered with this powder because all the crumbs fell out. And of course, onto my dress. Sorry, dressy. Sorry. I didn't mean to treat you like this. Good. Gonna start with my look crazy. So I'm just gonna take a similar brush just to dust off this powder that I had left on my nose. And I'm gonna use a bigger one just to dust this off. And just make things cohesive. So, final step. What you want to do is take a compact powder that is your skin tone. I swear I had it here. I found it. So I'm gonna use this MAC NC42. Just to, this is the shade. This is just to blend everything together and just make me look like a human being again. Okay, so now, wait, I spoke too soon. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the loose powder again just to intensify my nose highlight. And I'm really just tapping it onto the skin. And I really, guys, I really don't like it when the nose highlights is just one line. I like this exclamation mark type of feel to it. think it's blended. So you can just go back and forth with the loose powder as well as the bronzing powder, just until you're satisfied with the blendation of it all. Okay, so now for highlight. I am gonna use, where's my highlighter? I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for the compact powder for highlight. For highlight, I'm using this on a Stars Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And you really can use whichever highlighter you find in store. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush just for my nose and brow highlights. Really don't make this too bright now, so having as we shine. Just that. Even. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with a bit of setting spray, if I can find it. And then I'm gonna go in with this Infallible Fixing Mist by L'Oreal. Because the setting spray sometimes leaves white marks, so I just like doing that first. You can just go in with a beauty blender or just a sponge just to press things down so that it soaks into your skin as well. So next I'm going to go in with this, I'm using this Wet n Wild Mega Liner. If you guys want me to do a separate video focusing on eyebrows or a wing liner, just let me know. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this Revlon Mega Multiplier. If it can open. Not sure if I want to do it. I'm not sure if I want to do bottom lashes as well. No, I'm not going to do bottom lashes. I'm not going to do anything on the lips. I'm just going to keep this glossy. Lastly, I'm just going to go in with this. I'm going to go in with this Essence lip gloss, and this one as well in the center. So with the clear one, I'm just going to. This lip gloss, and it smells gorgeous, very gorgeous. And then I'm gonna go in with the glittery one in the center just for ambiance. So since this is a beginner look, I'm not gonna use any lashes. Therefore, I am done with my babes. Hey guys, so this is the final look. This is the final look. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you did learn something from it. Please comment down below if you will be trying out this look, or if you decide to try it out and post a picture on social media. Please do tag me. Yeah, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.